What's up? Ciao. Okay, so yeah, I'm here live streaming for the first time ever on both my YouTube over here and my Instagram over here. Just wanted to kind of sit down and have a chat with you guys. I know for the YouTube guys, I haven't really been on and haven't been posting videos recently, and trust me, when I say that that's not on purpose, it's just been pretty hectic in my life lately. But I wanted to use this opportunity to kind of have a chat with you guys and hang out and answer a few questions that I put up on Instagram. So let's get this going. First of all, hello Hulk from Instagram, Hulk Smash Food. He said sup. We've got a few waves from a few people coming through. Hulk said hi guys. So one of the questions I got on Instagram was, what made me get into food blogging and competitive eating? And obviously over here, everyone, this is Mrs. Coma, aka Kira Rodionov. They sent a request to view. Yes, you may join. This is the first time I've really properly done one of these, so cool. Okay, so yeah, what made me get into food blogging? So I'll start off how I got into. We got Who Eats More. Who Eats More between us? Obviously me. I love your videos. I can't wait to try some of the burgers. PK Stanton says, "Oh hey there, hey bro." Keeping up with this as best as I can. So I started off competitive eating 2 years ago, and I found it. So there's less of head and thanks, mate. I started off because I was doing a thing called intermittent fasting, which involves only eating for 8 hours a day, and I was only eating 2 meals during that period. What's up, guys? Over there, heaps of people saying hello on Instagram. So I started it, and I obviously was eating massive meals because of this, and I was only eating 2 meals a day. Most of my meals at nighttime were, a kilo of potato and a kilo of chicken breast, stuff like that. And I guess I kind of just walked into this kind of competitive eating thing with quite an advantage because I was so used to eating a lot of food. One of my mates dared me when I was hungover to eat a whole KFC burger box from Family Burger Box from KFC, and I managed to eat it and was still hungry after, so I smashed a pizza as well, and then kind of just got into the competitive eating scene after that, doing a food challenge at Bavarian Beer Cafe, doing a schnetti and 4 sides in 14 minutes with a knife and fork, and I guess it kind of started from there. But then the whole food blogging thing came out with, okay, so if someone just said, please post some new content, trust me, I will on the YouTube. I'm trying to get onto it as quickly as possible. I'm trying to work out so I can find a way to make it easier for me to do it every week. So having a team working with me on the YouTube videos. Food blogging, I kind of got into it by kind of through a friend. His name is The Wolf of Eat Street. And hello to Turkey from one of my people on Instagram. So my mate Wolf of Eat Street, he kind of introduced me in Instagram as I was giving him a hand to learn about the whole competitive eating stuff. And he showed me the power of it. And I guess I kind of just threw myself 100% into it. And I absolutely love it. And I managed to, take it full time. Go me. 100% I'm punching. Thank you very much. Hello from Hungary. Awesome. Okay.
Do you want me to read the next question?
No. We've got some up here. Oh. So we've got some from the YouTube people. Sundar, so good to finally see you guys again. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I seriously do miss getting on YouTube. It's been a long time since I've done a video, and I've been doing challenges, trust me, but I haven't had time to edit them, and it's really sucky. What did you say again, Exhaust MK? Can you repeat your question? Hello. Hey to Emerald 97 from North Carolina. Would you get a feed with some fans? 100%. Yeah. I mean, I'd love to hang out with you guys. It would mean the world to me to hang out with you guys, talk about food and talk about life. I absolutely love hanging out with everyone. for me, life is just about making friends and investing into other people. My food is good, thank you. So got another one. Which one? Okay, so love your stuff on Instagram. So everything posted on there. Is this what I do, what I'm eating every day? Yes, everything I post on my Instagram is pretty much what I'm eating every day. Sometimes I eat a little bit more, depending how many calories I've got left over on the day. I'm being careful of it. Do you know anything about Georgia's cuisine, the country of Georgia? Actually, no, but I'd love to go there one day. Hopefully I can get there through this job. I definitely wouldn't reckon I'd beat you in a 1 versus 1 food comp. Who knows? You might beat me. How did I grow that epic mane? Time and commitment. I'm just also very, very lazy, and I can't be bothered to cut this hair. I also like having long hair. One of my mates jokes, well, a couple of my mates joke around that it's a big part of where my strength comes from. How many meals a day do you eat? Generally 3 to 4, depending how many venues I'm going to. Sometimes I can go up to 9 if I'm really crazy. Would you one day create a YouTube channel? Well, Instagram, I have created a YouTube channel. Hello, YouTube people over here. Kira, how do you deal with a bae so hungry?
Oh, patience.
How do I grow a beard like you? Shut up, Wolfie. We all know that you can grow a better beard than me. Okay, so another question over here. How do I rate myself in the world of food blogging and eating? In competitive eating, I think I'm pretty good. I have been a little bit out of practice, to be honest. Where do you take all of your food? Restaurants around Sydney in Australia. So I rate myself, I'm a good competitive eater. I don't think I'm definitely not one of the best in the world. There's so many great, incredible competitive eaters out there, and I really wish that I could be at the same level as them. I don't have the thank you to Emerald 97. I don't have the time that I used to be able to commit to the training for competitive eating. Hello from Narrabeen. I really want to spend time getting back into it and trying to train up again for it, because I think that it's something that I'm very good at and I don't want to lose that. Hello from Australia. What's next for Jesse Freeman? If you come to Perth, I'll come down and support. I'd love to go to Perth and do some stuff. There's some great food in Perth. What is my favorite restaurant? Oof, it's a hard one. There's so many in Sydney. Do I like my food? I absolutely love everything I eat pretty much. If I don't like it, I'll say it. What's your go-to food? Obviously a burger if you see my Instagram. The girl beside you is cute. Yes, she is. It's hard to keep up. What's my stomach capacity nowadays? I can generally get about 7 liters of liquid down. But that doesn't exactly equate to 7 kilos of food. Depends on the day, how I'm feeling. Do I like food from Uzbekistan? I haven't tried it yet. So in terms of the world of food blogging, what's the most hardcore meal I've ever eaten? Milky Lane, 60,000 calorie challenge with a couple of the boys, Hold Smash Food, and Isaac Eats a Lot. That was crazy last year. How do I rate myself in the world of food blogging? I'd say I'm pretty good. I like taking photos and I love what I do. I don't really try and rate myself against other people. I just try and show people what I love. And that's the most important thing to me. I just want to show people the awesome food out there. And if you guys like it, that's the most important thing to me. Tell us honestly, how did you feel after that 2-liter milk chug? So if you guys have seen the Milky Lane challenge, not the Milky Lane 60,000 calorie challenge, but another one, I sculled 2 liters of milk after doing a food challenge. I didn't feel great. No, I mean, there's people out there who can barely scull 2 liters of milk and not vomit. So I love your content. Thank you. Teach us how to man bun from AIM Dogs. Thank you very much, AIM Dogs. Who's your mates? This is Kira.Rodionov. Check her out on Instagram. Come in and say good day at Smoke and Grill Picton. 100% will. What's your opinion on Budgie Smugglers? Budgie Smugglers are the coolest dudes in the whole of Sydney. They're a group of guys who get together for charity events and they wear Budgie Smugglers. Whether it's a 50K run, whether it's a 24-hour treadmill run, whether it's a Darcy Beer House eating competition, we all kind of dress up in Budgie Smugglers and try and get some money together for the people who are less fortunate than us. Who else have we got? Would you live stream with Hulk and me doing a milk challenge? I totally would. Okay. So how about some of them bowel movements and stuff? Yeah, I get some pretty horrible bowel movements doing competitive eating. I don't eat a lot of fiber. My body hates that, but I just get through it, especially when I'm having a lot of spicy food. What else? We've got, when are you going to go to America to challenge? Soon. It's on the book, in the book somewhere. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you. I love Indian food, by the way. Up cook it. That's another one that just escaped me. I need a hamburger. Ha ha ha. So when am I going to America? I don't know yet. I've got a lot of stuff planned for the next 6 months to 8 months. So I don't think I can actually go to America just yet, but we're hoping halfway through next year. If I can actually get away, I will get away as soon as I can. Who knows? If I can get a good enough team to work around me with my work, I will go to America as soon as I can. You actually need an English lesson more. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the amount of questions. I'm a nurse, and every time I watch your videos, I kind of laugh and kind of intrigued and kind of cringe. Yeah, don't worry, I see doctors. Best burger on the Sydney North Shore. My favorite burger is the Mr. Miyagi from Two Hungry Bears. See you later, Wolfie. He's out. I think you could give Beard Meats Food a run for his money. I probably could. I think I've got him on pace, but he's got quite a capacity. So it depends how long we'd be doing the competition for. Or Randy. Oh, you guys would have seen that I've beaten Randy previously. What else? Okay, so some questions from YouTube. Hello from Melbourne. Have you thought about going to the UK and doing some challenges with Beard Meats Food? See you later, Hog Smash Food. Have a good one. How does a competitive, I'll answer these two questions. So a competitive eater makes a living through winning competitions and marketing through social media. Yeah, Adam needs to improve his speed, but he's still a great competitive eater. So have I thought about going to the UK? 100%. I would love to go to the UK. It just, it's all about logistics for me. Yeah, I've got a job. Well, this is my job, but sadly at the moment, my job is mainly in Sydney. So I need to find a way to make it so that I don't need to just be in Sydney to do my work. Okay, what else? Can you down a 1 litre liquor bottle? I probably can, but I don't want to. I'm not Shoe Nice 22. Yeah, don't need to do that stuff to become famous. Yeah, same thing as LA based. I'm not interested in eating cactuses and drinking alcohol, and yeah, I'm about healthy lifestyle, kind of. Okay, how was Randy Santel when you beat him? Hey, from Geelong, Irene Den Driver, hello. So how was Randy Santel when you met him? Was he pissed you beat him? No, I don't think he was that pissed. I think he's a really good sport. Only, I wanted him to enjoy his 500th win. And yeah, sure, like I went out the gates a bit fast, but the most important thing was, for me to have fun. This competitive eating channel isn't just about me being the best eater in the world. It's about you guys showing you guys kind of an insight to my life and how much I love eating food. I'm not Matt Stoney. I'm not Molly Skylar. I'm not any of those guys. I'm just a average Aussie guy who can eat pretty quick and fast. Have I tasted Hungarian food? Not yet. Okay, what else have we got here? I'm not 16. No, I'm not 16. I'm actually 24. Turning 25 next Sunday. I'm getting old, quarter century. Why so long between video uploads? I haven't had time to edit videos, sadly. I will be making sure that I have a team working with me to create the videos and make that time, make it easier for me. Am I just a small town man? Not really. I'm in Sydney, pretty busy here. Ever thought of doing a surfing video? I have actually done surfing videos previously. I'll put a link up to that somewhere. Come to Bali. I love Bali. I'd love to go there and surf. I'm doing a foot-long hot dog comp if you're keen at your diner. Message me, man. I'll go there for sure. because they're cool. Wish you did more. Thank you, Jadine. I really do appreciate it. I do love putting the videos out, and I'm sorry that I haven't been doing as many videos as I used to. I am, working on it, and I want to make sure I can put out videos every week. That's really important to me. Has anyone stopped me on the street and asked you for your autograph? I haven't had people ask for my autograph. I've only had people come up and ask me questions about competitive eating and food in general. I've had heaps. It's happened to me a fair few times, whether it's at the gym or at an event or at restaurants or basically in the most random places. It happened to me in a plane once. I was in a plane and a guy a few seats back from me said, "Oh, you wouldn't happen to be on a plane, would you?" And then, I turned around and I was like, "Hey, what's up?" So that was kind of cool.
Well, this is what someone said. You can build on that.
Oh, yeah. So Joel.Callahan on Instagram asked, "Hey, Two Hungry Bears, the Indy M and Clinton. I could have a good crack at the Coney Island hot dog competition Emerald. I just would need a lot of practice, I think, and training. So do I like fans coming up to me and saying hi, or does it get annoying? No, I love it. I love sitting down and talking to people. Obviously, if I'm in a rush with something, sometimes, I'm still happy to sit and chat, and I'll make the time for you guys. But I love it. Please never feel afraid to come up and talk to me because, I enjoy it. It's great.
Missed a couple on there.
Have I missed a couple on here?
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up. That's very sweet. Everything Sarah's saying, she'd ask me and Kira for an autograph. Okay. Whoa, almost lost that. Okay, what else? We've got some from YouTube. No, we're good on there. Okay, so what have we got over here? Yeah, the boys.
Biggest burger.
What's the biggest burger I've ever eaten? Just didn't eat it, but it was a 22 patty and 6 croquette with 16 bacon at Sneaky Burger in Wollongong. I was so close. Maybe a dual challenge with you and your better half. One of you making and choice of food. One of your own making. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd love to do something with her.
I'd give him a run for his money.
Yeah, cool. Kira, did you know Jesse is a competitive eater before dating him? If not, what did you think when you found out?
I think it was a little while into knowing Jesse before he told me about his competitive eating. I was shocked, to say the least. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who can eat a lot of food, but I knew that he takes care of himself, so it was cool. I wasn't too shocked or anything like that.
It's pretty cool.
Didn't freak out.
So what's the most calories intakes I've ever had in a day? 30,000 calories. I did that February last year. I'm planning a 40,000 calorie cheat day. How did I feel after 2 liters of Diet Coke? My stomach hurt so much. It was horrible. I thought it was going to explode, dead set. Okay, what's the hardest challenge I've ever completed? Oh, man, I've failed a fair few challenges just because I'm not very good at picking things that I think I can beat. I pick things I don't think I can beat, and then sometimes I don't beat them. So there's so many out there. Why have you not done new videos? Favorite fast food. I love me some KFC. Ooh, that's a hard one. I don't know. I'd have to get back to you on that one. Why have I not done any new videos? As I was saying before to you guys, I've just been mental with work, and I haven't had anyone helping me with any of this stuff. And it's meant that sometimes I'm working, 90 to 100-hour weeks, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. So I haven't had the time to edit, but I will make it happen, and I'll have a team working with me with a lot of this stuff. Have I got any plans for a US tour? Yes, I definitely do. It's just about logistics and making the time so that when I go over there, I can still have a job when I get back. Food with Zen. Hey, man, how are you? Good to chat. Food with Zen is a sick Instagram account with heaps of food porn. If you are into it, please go check them out. It is just... I'll see you and I will see Eric the Electric, and we're going to have a feast together and have a sick time. I will double the Krispy Kreme challenge. That's a bit of fun.
Got one here.
What's the hardest one?
Yeah.
I've already done that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Already answered that one.
Which one?
There's been so many. On Instagram, another one. Why the diet soda? It seems counterproductive, but I assume there's a rhyme to your reason. Okay. Oh, yes, I would love to try In-N-Out. My theory is I don't want to drink my calories. So why the hell would I drink a full sugar Coke when I could just drink a no sugar Coke and I would not waste calories on that? It just makes so much more sense to me. Eating food is so much more satisfying for me. Okay. Let's have a look at here. Making sure I'm not missing any. So from the Wolf of Eat Street, does your hair give you your strength, like Samson? Yes. The longer my hair gets, the better I become at competitive eating. Yes. Everything, Sarah, less calories when you want to diet. That's for sure. Thank you very much from Mathisha for saying that you love my post. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Am I too chunky to surf now? I've actually lost quite a fair bit of weight in the past 3 months, so I probably can get back on the surfboard. I just need a new surfboard because I'm still heavier from when since I first started this competitive eating stuff. Thank you very much for the Emerald 97 who says they think that I'm a super mellow and awesome person. Side note, what is lifter's belly? So lifter's belly is basically, it's not actually, you're not fat when you've got lifter's belly, but sometimes when you're doing exercises and you're pushing your core out, it makes you look fat, unless you don't have a shirt off. But if you've got a shirt on, it can look like you've got a bit of a gut because your core is pushing out when you're trying to do heavy movements. I like hot Cheetos. Yes, I do. Hot Cheetos are awesome. Question from King Jace Eats. Is it true that you were asked to be Thor in the Avengers but turned it down? If so, why? Yeah, so Chris Hemsworth ain't got nothing on me, man. No. I wish. I would have loved to be in Thor. My hair's not quite blonde enough or long enough yet. Okay. I want to travel to Australia. Where do I have to go? Also, you're a freak. You eat a lot but stay slim. Thank you very much. I work very hard. I spend a lot of time at the gym. The girl's name is Kira.Rodionov. So if you're going to go to Australia, come to Sydney, and I'd suggest the Northern Beaches because it's beautiful here. We've got beaches, we've got great food, and we've got great people, and they're all very down to earth. And I'm very lucky to live in an area like this. Why do you ruin perfectly fine burgers with peanut butter? Because I can. Yeah, I like peanut butter. What of it? There's nothing wrong with it. Someone said that they've got an assumption about me. You post tons of burgers, but deep inside you prefer pizza. I actually prefer burgers, but I'm not saying burgers are my favorite food. I actually prefer fried chicken. Fried chicken is life. How do you feel about the big spiders in Australia? They're huge. Like literally, like you get huntsmans like this big just in your room hanging around. I'm more scared of the small ones that kill you. Strengths in other foods, but insane burgers and pizzas. So I'm assuming you're asking what my favorite other foods are like.
Maybe competitive eating wise.
Oh, right. My strengths, probably hot dogs, burgers, and I don't know. I'm pretty good at dumplings. Russian cuisine. What is it? Pilmeni?
Yeah.
Pilmeni. I've had a few of them. I like them. They're great. Hell Kill 96 Gamer says sup dude or chick or what else? You scrunch, another assumption here. You scrunch your toilet paper instead of folding it because who needs surface area, right? Man, I definitely fold. That's horrible. Like seriously, you gotta know exactly what's going on. Do I like tacos? Yeah, I like tacos. It's not my favorite food, but I do like eating them. Good Time Burgers from the Exchange in Newcastle. Yeah. I've done the Good Time Burgers challenge before. You know, I don't see the point in doing it again. IBO Race, I love you, man. Thank you very much. You're a champion. Vegan food, I actually think vegan food, once the technology catches up and it becomes more readily available and cheaper, I think it's a great idea. Yes, she is a beautiful girl. What won't you eat? I don't like raw tomato. I'm not a fan, but I'll eat it. Same thing with like oysters. Oysters are not great. I just find them slimy and weird. It's like salty water. What else do we have? To steam or not to steam by the Wolf of Eat Street. You always steam. Always steam. He means steam at the gym, after the gym. Tay Swift says, I used to live in Cronulla. Cronulla is a beautiful place. It's just like the Northern Beaches, except not as cool. I know Aussie features a lot of words that are offensive in other countries. So was it hard managing your speech when you started YouTube? Yes, Aussies say a lot of rude stuff and we're sometimes slightly racist. Not really. We're a very multicultural country, but yeah, I don't know. I try not to swear. I try not to say anything rude. I think that it's just kind of pretty normal when you're in front of a camera. Maybe don't say stupid things. Here's the real question, Jesse. When will you put a ring on that gorgeous goddess? In due time. Introspective says, will you ever come to the UK? Yes, I would love to go to the UK. Please, someone help me get there. There's a lot of food stuff. I'd also love to hang out with Beard Meats Food. That guy is an absolute champion. I've been following his videos for ages, and I think that he's an incredible guy and competitive eater, and he's, yeah, good fun, I imagine. Have I ever worried about the link between artificial cow and sugar substitutes and diabetes and insulin resistance? A large number of studies are disturbing. It depends on the sugar substitute that you're having. Some of them, some of the tests have been very, very stupid. Things like for example, the test that they did for aspartame, which is considered a link to cancer, they actually did that test on rats, and the amount that they had the rats was just insane. And for a human to be able to consume that amount of Diet Coke, to actually have that amount of aspartame in their body and create that link between brain cancer and aspartame, they'd have to smash 12 cases of Coke every day. But also having things like stevia and erythritol and xylitol, the alcohols, they're actually not processed in your body like sugar, and just urinate them out. So it's for you. Whew. Yo, it's 3:25 a.m. and I'm trying to sleep, and then I see your sexy self. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, I think that's mostly it. All right, guys, last chance to ask any more questions. I'll be here for another 2 minutes. If you got any more questions, do you go to university? You seem very knowledgeable in many subjects. I went to university. I studied accounting and business, so nothing to do with nutrition, but I obsess over material, and when I went to competitive eating, I wanted to make sure I knew exactly what I was going into, and I knew everything about nutrition before I went into it so that I could do it in a long-term way and in a healthy way. I love nutrition. I think it is one of the most beautiful things to know about, and the more you know about it, the more power you have over your life. So make sure, if you're feeling like crap, I think a big part of it's probably to do with your nutrition. How old are you both? 24 and 22. What's my hair routine? I don't have one.
He doesn't brush it. He doesn't wash.
Can you do a HJ's challenge or maybe a buffet thing? See what you can put away. I'd love to do a HJ's challenge. Yeah, maybe a buffet. I think that sounds pretty cool. I did an all-you-can-eat video. Well, sorry. I ate an all-you-can-eat and filmed it. Just have to edit that up. Okay. 30 more seconds. One more question. Final question.
Crickets.
Yeah, I know. All right, I think that's it. So for the people on YouTube, I really do appreciate you guys for all your kind messages that you've been sending me, asking me when I'm coming back, when my next video is. How do you impress a woman above your league? Just be yourself and be confident in it. Yeah, and I really appreciate a lot of you guys sticking around and being interested in what I do. It's an absolute pleasure. The fact that I could do this kind of stuff full time. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for every single one of you guys watching what I do and being interested in my life, and without the support of amazing people. So thank you all so much for coming onto this live stream and having a chat with me. I hope that this gives you some sort of closure for the people on YouTube about what's going on and what I'm kind of planning on doing with the YouTube stuff. And I promise that there will be some stuff coming out soon. And the more that I can get some people working with me with this kind of stuff, the more I'll be able to put out videos for you guys. Yes, I have a YouTube channel, Popeye Luke T. It is called Food Coma Eat. Check it out. Yes, Magic Mikey, I'll get the F back onto YouTube.
What's its name?
What's its name? Food Coma Eats. Check it out. Same thing across across Instagram and YouTube. I am Food Coma Eats. Thank you guys so much. You're all champions. Go. Magic Mikey's getting into it. Yeah, keep being awesome. I'll see you guys later. Peace. See this one off.
You haven't ended this one.
Oh, whoops.
See ya.
See ya.